It was weird to do Meet the Railers on the practice field. We usually always had a scrimmage the next morning after Meet the Railers with Coach Oak, so we would be out here actually doing live tackling. Had a little bit of that feel, but then all the people that were around, that was a different feeling. It was awesome to see everything we put together and see the kids compete. The nerves that they would have had on the turf field, they still had out here, and so I think they got some of those out. And then some of them had some pretty nice plays tonight. So everything. I love the effort. I love the way they communicated. The referees were complimenting their sportsmanship, which we talked a little bit about before. And I don't know. I'm just really proud of them already. I think there was a little bit of reputation last year of us losing our temper sometimes. Some unsportsmanlike penalties, and I said, I don't care how frustrated you get. I mean, there's going to be people right up next to us, and I don't care if we're out on the field. Those little things, the discipline there, I want to make sure that we take care of real quick, and they met the challenge. There wasn't one bad word uttered out here, which is a first for me around some of these high school programs. But as far as goals go for the season, and that's, you could set specific ones. You could have, yardage, whatever you're going to do for the game. It's going to be very simple, and this is not a box you can just always check, and it's hard to measure, but fighting. We fight till the end. We've talked about gladiators in the arena. I'll be showing them 300 at some point in that last battle scene, but they have to get that mentality because we know it's an uphill battle. But if you fight every single night and you just keep competing, eventually we're going to turn the corner. And I think that's the problem is you can't set unrealistic goals. You can't come out here and tell them you're going to go 9-0. But they have games that they can win, and if we just fight, we're going to be in a lot of those games. So you just got to keep it simple and keep that culture going. The numbers in football around a lot of schools have dropped. And everybody thinks it's because parents, it's the injuries, it's concussions. I don't actually agree with that. I think it's toxic JFL coaches. I think youth sports in general, we've got a lot of people out there that care more about winning than developing the kids. And that's what we emphasize our JFL coaches. If we want kids to come out in Lincoln, they have to enjoy football, which part of that is winning. But even still, we want them to love football. And that was the number one thing I stressed to them because it doesn't matter if you start 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 7th grade, it doesn't matter. If they have a bad experience right off the bat, then they're not going to like football.
Let's get a Railers on 3. 1, 2, 3.